What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Today we're making spicy Sichuan chicken wings. My friend Brando showed me these recently at a local Chinese restaurant. They're absolutely fire. I'm excited about it. I'll show you how to do it. So the first step is we got to marinate our chicken. So we got a little bit of soy sauce. We're going to do about equal parts soy sauce with Xing wine. Xing wine is a little Chinese wine. It's super aromatic. It's delicious. If you can't find it, you could try using sherry. And we're going to take a little neutral oil. If you have sesame oil, that works great here too, right? And then the secret ingredient, which makes these really awesome, is the Sichuan peppercorns. Now what I've done is I've ground these, I've toasted them, and we're going to season these up nice and bit. This is going to give a great tingly zest. Brian?
So now we move into the dry part of the marinade. We're going to start with some roasted garlic powder. Sprinkle that in there. Followed by some onion powder. So get a little free with it. And finally, key ingredient.
My favorite.
MSG.
So now we're just going to toss these up a little bit. Make sure they're coated. All right, so now we got to make a little bit of the sauce.
So we're going to start with equal parts soy sauce
and Shao Xing. And then just to balance off the salinity, we're going to add a little bit of sugar. And once these are fried, you need to put a little bit more soy, bro. I went a little heavy.
I got you, man.
All right, balance me out, homeboy. Good, there you go.
Should be good.
We'll do a little bit of sugar. We'll stir this up. And this is just going to add a little moistness once they're done frying as we stir fry, so.
What type of consistency should they be looking for?
This isn't a consistency thing, it's just a balance of sweet to salt. So taste it. See, it's still a little salty. We're gonna add a little bit more sugar. And that's gonna be it for the chicken wings.
Perfect.
Cool. So we'll set that aside.
So time to clean out the Sichuan chilies. You want to remove the seeds because they are really bitter and are not going to taste good when you eat them. So what David's doing is he's cutting off all the ends, and then I'm going to go through and just roll out the seeds. So there's a good number of them. It's going to take you a little bit. But
There's
just make
a ton
sure
of these seeds in here, dog.
Make sure that you really get that out, because the last thing you want to do is bite into that later. All right, so we're moving into cornstarch. So what you're gonna see is that there's a little bit of liquid in there. There's still some of that flavor. Instead of patting it down, just add some more cornstarch.
Yeah, we want to go a little heavier on the cornstarch and leave that flavor in there. The cornstarch will absorb the moisture. Mix that around, bro. And we'll dust off the extra cornstarch as we fry it. Make sure everything's coated, nice and good. Everything's got a little white powder on it. That's gonna get crisp. If you don't have cornstarch, you could use potato starch, you could use rice flour, you could do all of that. You could even use tapioca starch, but cornstarch is readily available and usually in everyone's pantry. So fries up nice and crispy, absorbs all the moisture, makes a good chicken wing. Now we're getting to the good part. We got to fry up our chicken. So we're going to shake off the extra cornstarch, but when you're frying in a deep fat fryer at home, you want to go a little bit higher than the degrees you want. We're looking for about 375, 380 to put the chicken in, because it's going to reduce the temperature. And once we do, we're going to fry it off in batches. It should take about 7 to 8 minutes to cook through, and we'll scoop it out, and then we'll be ready to go. So we're going to just drop these in here. Be careful not to splash yourselves. Drop it in gently, lay away from you. 8 minutes is up. As you can see, we've been maintaining right around 350 degrees. I'm gonna take out these golden brown delicious chicken wings. Be careful, don't burn yourself, don't drop it. Hot oil. You wanna put it onto a nice dry paper towel. All right, so we're gonna start off with a little bit of chili crisp. Gonna give a little spice, a little heat, a little oil. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these nice chunks of scallions. I want these to fry a little bit. Some ginger, some garlic, onion, and shallot. Then we're going to take some of these chilies, get those toasted off, turn down the heat a wee bit. Okay, so we're going to add some chicken into here. We're going to season a little bit of MSG, a little bit more of the Sichuan Peppercorns. Add the roasted peanuts. And then we're going to use the rest of this sauce to deglaze. There we go. Let's do this.
Favorite part of the video, you know why I'm here. Waiting for this drumstick right here.
These are perfect. Crispy, spicy, tingly. Got the roasted peanuts, the scallions, the cilantro. I mean, these are next level, dude.
And the cornstarch adds a nice little flavor and kind of like an addition of layer to it. So this is delicious.
If these look delicious to you and you learned something, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.